Hello everyone, this is Mohit Bisht from Fit India, and in this video I'm going to discuss about my lower back injury, how I got it and what measures I'm taking now and what measures I've taken in the past to get rid of it. And so it all started 8-9 months back. I went to the gym. I was supposed to do arms that day, and I wanted to start my workout with doing bicep curls with like barbell, and I wanted to do it with that big bench press rod, the big rod. So I thought, like, let's use that squat rod which is used for squatting. That's the same size, and that rod was on the floor. Probably someone deadlifted with it, and it was packed on with 30 kilos on each side. It was on the floor with 30 kilos on each side. So that rod was free, so I thought I'll use it. So obviously I cannot curl 60 kilos, like 30 kilos on each side. I cannot do it. That's a lot of weight. And आपको पता होगा जब रॉड फ्लोर पे पड़ी होती है नीचे, तो उससे वेट निकालना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होता है. उस रॉड को उठाना पड़ता है, फिर वेट निकालो. And I was alone. I didn't have my training partner with me that day. So I thought I can deadlift 60 kilos easily. So I thought I will just pick it up like in the deadlift position, and I'll keep that on the squat rack, then easily remove the weight. So that's what I thought. And I had just come to the gym. No warm up, nothing. I warmed up for my bicep and tricep, but otherwise no warm up. And when I picked it up, when I picked the bar up, I felt a sudden twitch on my lower back, extremely lower, and just above my hips. And I felt a sudden twitch, and it was so fucking painful at that time. So painful, I couldn't move. I just found the nearby bench. I sat on it. I couldn't move. It was so painful. I didn't tell anyone in the gym about it. I was like, I'm just relaxing. I was sitting on the bench, and it was so painful. I couldn't move for like 10 minutes. And after that, you'll call me crazy, and I agree, I'm crazy. I got the energy to just stand up, and I was like, I have come to the gym. I need to work out. I didn't pay any attention to my condition. I was like, I have to work out. And I couldn't do any exercise while standing up because it puts tension on my back. I did like 2-3 exercises like in which I'm in the seated position, like seated dumbbells and seated hammer curls, and these exercises, but it was so painful still. But I was crazy enough that I still did it. I did my exercises, but I couldn't complete my workout. Like in half an hour I just went. And I still remember, I was driving my car going back to home from the gym, and I had to reverse, and I couldn't look back like this. I couldn't. When I moved my head like this, it felt so much pain on my back. And after that, 3 days I took rest, then went to the gym again. I recovered a lot, but I went to the gym again. A little bit of pain, but I was doing fine. Everything was fine. I was lifting weights like easily. I was using a lifting belt, but I was lifting my weights without much difficulty. Then Mohit Bisht did another foolish thing. I was doing T-bar rows for back, and I was doing 80 kilos, which is, I believe which is heavy weight. And I was doing it at the 4th rep, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th rep, I realized that it's getting heavier and difficult. But I have that attitude, like keep going. 5th rep, I felt another thing on my back. I was like, fuck it. 6th, 7th, on the 8th rep, the same twitch that I felt the first time, that occurred again, and this time it was 10 times more painful. And it was, I cannot explain it in words. It was like it took all away from me. I couldn't stand, and the same thing, I sat on the bench for 15 minutes, and then I was like, I left the gym, I went to home again, took some rest. Then after that thing, after this second twitch on my back, I never really recovered. From the first twitch, I recovered, but I did something foolish, like this T-bar rose heavy. I went extremely heavy, and like then after this second, that was like only 5-6 days after the first one, I never really recovered. From that second incident, I have been working out regularly. But I thought like, okay, I have pain in my back, I'll not do my squats, I'll not do my deadlifts, I'll not do any bend over rows with barbell or dumbbell. I was not doing any exercise that will put load on my back. My progress went slow, but I was like, even slow progress is also, slow progress is also progress. So I'm still progressing with my physique in the gym. I was like, okay, I don't need to rest. And these bad thoughts were in my mind because I was so passionate. I still am. I'm so passionate about like building physique, about gym and stuff, that I completely neglected my overall fitness. I did, and I regret it. Then after that, the pain used to come and go. Not really go, but it used to be so much pain and less pain, so much pain and less pain. And I also play football and also badminton. When I used to play these sports, while playing these sports, you have to take sudden twists and turns. So from these sports as well, I got that pain, and again after playing those sports, again for 2-3 days after that, I was having a lot of pain on my back, and it was taking a toll. I mean, I was like, I cannot spend my life like this, because if I keep going like this, I am never going to recover, never. So after 8-9 months, which is now, I realized that I need to take some step. I need to do something about it. And yes, I obviously went to doctors. I went to 2 orthopedists who specializes in bones health, and they both took my x-ray and they told me that everything is fine, nothing serious, and they asked me to take rest, and that's exactly what I didn't do. I was still going on with my gym, with my workout. I used to play football on Saturdays and Sunday, and sometimes badminton, and these things were really stopping me from recovering, from like getting rid of this injury. But I was like, I'm young and this is my time. I have to do these things now, otherwise this time will pass, and I want to do it today. I want to work out today. I want to play sports today, and this was the attitude that I had. And this thing, like, I was thinking of short term, I didn't think of long term, and this thing was like the worst thing that I did, the worst choice I made in my fitness journey, and now it's biting back. Now it's biting me back. And after orthopedist, right, recently it's been like 8-9 months since that first incident happened, and now recently I'm going for physiotherapy, and it's helping me a little bit. I'm off from gym. I'm not working out, completely off from sports, completely off from gym. So looking back at everything that happened, I'm like, what could I have done to prevent all this? What could I have possibly done to prevent all this bullshit, bad things that have happened to me? And I made mistakes. Mistake number 1 was lifting that 60 kilos from that bar, trying to put that up on the squat rack so that I can do my barbell curls. I shouldn't have lifted that without proper warm-up. Second mistake I made was I was doing T-bars, like I was going really heavy. At the 4th rep, I knew that my body wasn't allowing me, and those were like really cheat reps. I was doing cheat repetitions, and 5th I did, 6th I did, 7th I did, and the 8th rep, it was too late. And the third mistake I made, and that's the biggest mistake I believe, is that I didn't give my body time to recover. I was like still going on with my gym, I was still going on with my sports. So these were the 3 mistakes, and I wish that I could travel back in time and reverse these, but mistake has been made and I have to pay for it now. So why did I make this video? The purpose of making this video is that the mistakes that I made, I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. I don't want you guys to suffer the way I am suffering, and trust me, it pains a lot. It hurts a lot seeing that other guys are working out, they're posting their progress pictures and stuff like that, and it's good, everyone is making progress, that's good, but I feel that like I want to work out too, because you guys know that it's my passion that's sports and fitness, and I feel bad that I cannot work out now, but I need to take rest so that I can recover, and that's all about it. So things that I would recommend you guys if you have these kind of injuries. First is that never lift weights, never like special exercises like T-bars, deadlifts, that bend over rowing for back, and these exercises, never do these exercises without proper warm-up. And believe me, for deadlifts, and mainly for deadlifts, 90%, not 90%, 75% of the people in India are doing it wrong. Their form is incorrect, and please take a note on your form. And otherwise, you know, if you're doing heavy weight, you might get injured. And always do stretching, and you know, maybe yoga. Do it. It helps. You know, when people get into this gym and into this gym life, people think that muscle building and, you know, lifting heavy weights is everything. But no, you need to keep your body flexible if you want to avoid injuries. So be flexible. How to be flexible? Do your stretching, do maybe yoga, play sports. So these are the way you can be flexible. And I mean, yeah, that's it. And currently I'm off from gym, not working out, going to my physiotherapy, physiotherapy classes or whatever it is. Physiotherapist, I'm going to physiotherapist, and it's helping a little bit. And you know, it's killing me from inside. I maybe if there are not people around me or stopping me, I would just go and work out. You know, I just want to go and work out, man. But you know, when I talk sane with myself, when I talk to myself, I'm like, Mohit, please rest now. And after that, when I have recovered fully, I'm going hard. I'm going hard into the gym, and I'm lifting heavy ass weights, and I'm going to show you everything on this video, on this channel. And that's it from this video. And I hope I talked some sense into you guys, because I see a lot of guys unnecessary lifting the weights with incorrect form and with so much weight that they cannot even like lift. And obviously I didn't get this injury because of incorrect lifting, like I was not purposely doing it, but you know, shit happened and I got injured. So that's it. This is Mohit Bisht from Fit India. I'll see you in the next video, and also I'll upload a video on what I am doing currently to recover faster from this injury. I didn't want to cover that in this video because otherwise the video would be too long, but I'll cover that. So if you want that video, comment down below. And that's it. This is Mohit Bisht from Fit India. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.